Bang, bang, bang. We back. No Invite Podcast, episode 37. I am Blaze, you are you, and we have a special guest. And we're just going to go by his pod name because we just figured it out. We were just talking about right now. He's a man of many hats. He goes by a lot of different names, but he's that dude. What's up with that dude, man?
Doing okay for the moment.
Moment?
I'm feeling good right now.
Yes. We are in the building, yes. And this is No Invite Podcast. Y'all know what it is. Season 2, the level up. I am Blaze, and I'm doing my best. You know, I had a real weekend. You know what I'm saying? Like, my weekend was lovely, bro. Yeah. I can't complain. You know what I'm saying? I got to see a bunch of family that I have not seen in a long time, and obviously for the obvious reasons because, you know, this whole COVID situation. So I actually got to catch up with family. Got to party. I don't really drink like I used to, so I got stupid. I got annihilated, man. Like, you know what I'm saying, that night. And my son graduated, so, you know what I'm saying, hey, everybody, hey, I'm about to put the little sound effects, you know what I'm saying, for that, you know what I mean, in the background somewhere. But my son graduated. We threw a fat-ass graduation party for him. You know, it was very COVID protocol friendly for all y'all out there judging and shaking your fingers and your heads at me. No, like, we did it right. We had the outside space. We had a lot of open space. Of course, there was interaction, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's all about your comfort level. If you're one of them people that were like, yo, I need my COVID space, then, you know, you guys go outside and talk. You know what I'm saying? Go outside and talk and all that other shit. I walk the fine line between danger and caution, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, weekend was good. We did a show yesterday. We rocked out in San Jose. Shout out to this 408 Smokehouse and Stick Gang. They definitely put together a nice little showcase for us. It was a pop-up, the San Jose community pop-up. So shout out to them. My weekend was awesome. It was amazing. How was your weekend, bro?
It was equally awesome for the most part. Did the same thing, graduation parties for family, saw family that, you know, ain't seen in a while.
You know,
and it's kind of good to see everyone because for the most part, you know, everyone's been tucked away, just, you know, doing their own thing, trying to get through this whole pandemic thing.
I mean, yeah, and it's tough, bro, because, like, everybody has different comfort levels. Some people are vaccinated, some people are not. And, you know, that's, to me, like, I always forever will, to my dying day, be like, that's a choice. And it should be a choice. I'm all about the herd immunity, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? If I'm going to poke myself with something, it's going to be me. And it's going to be my drug of choice, not yours. But we don't do that, though, so you don't got to worry about that neither. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's been hectic for everybody, bro. And I really notice how the whole isolation takes a fucking... it takes a lot out of people, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're communal people no matter what. Even the most recluse has his little small circle that he, you know, that he got to mess with and he got to go see or she got to go, you know, be around or they come to their house or whatever. And this kind of turned everybody's life upside down. You know what I'm saying? The real essential workers got screwed, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? The people out there on the front lines.
To an extent, but I mean, it made everybody really appreciate, you know, what they had, you know, before they lost it, you know? All these little freedoms, you know, things to be able to just get done, you know, going to the supermarket in a, you know, serviceable, you know, time, you know?
Yeah, definitely, bro. And not only that, bro, but, like, just imagine, bro, 10 years from now, we'll shout out to the live, by the way. We're live on Instagram right now. You know what I'm saying? We're doing a podcast. So if anybody got some topics or anything they want to throw on there, you know what I'm saying? Y'all holler at us. But just remember, bro, we're going to be the generation that, along with our kids, that tells them about that's gonna vouch for our kids when they tell their kids about the toilet paper shortage of 2020.
So we're gonna be the ancient relics that are telling, like, hey, let me tell you about life before the internet. Let me tell you about things like this. And I'm like, no way. What did you do? You
exactly. Know? We're gonna be the we're the fucking stone fucking statue figures in the fucking halls of their memory watch. Cause it's crazy, bro. Like, just imagine, like, look at you with your fancy bidets. In my day, when the shit hit the fan, we didn't have toilet paper to wipe our ass.
Nah, no way, man. We had to go fight tooth and nail. There was brawls going out in the Walmart parking lot over toilet tissue.
You ain't been nowhere until you see an old lady get snuffed for her roll of Charmin.
Oh, man. Yeah, it was brutal, man. I was just seeing the videos on, like, you know, social media, you know, and, like, wondering, like, oh, man, when am I going to see that hit my forefront. And gratefully, it never really did like that, you know?
It did. I mean, we felt it like when you went to the store, you felt like, though, because it was hit and misses times. But for the most part, bro, it's like we're not. It's just funny that how savage humans resort to. Now I'm not gonna say all humans, but just we're gonna say humans just for this because we're, you know what I mean. But it's wild how savage humans resort to when they and it's always the ass backwards shit. Like no pun intended. Like
speaking of which, what was it, a few Black Fridays ago, I got pretty much ran over in a Walmart by a lady with a shopping cart with a big old sound bar hanging on the end of it. I had my back turned to her. She started cruising through the aisle. I'm like, boom, getting pushed up against some books. Like, hey, what the hell?
She fucking clotheslined you with the sound bar hanging off the fucking thing.
I was impaled. I was like, what the? Get her off me.
Ridiculous. Any other time though, her diabetes ain't allowing her to move that fast. But
really,
it was a sale, so she needed that surround sound for the house.
She had to get to the toy section really, really bad at that moment.
Yeah,
I guess.
I see. Obviously better than you. You know what I'm saying?
I came ill prepared. I should have got some armor over at the.
I just don't be opposed to throwing a sneaky elbow is all I'm saying. You know what I mean?
I'll get a folding chair, hold like to shield myself.
You know what I mean? You gotta kind of plow through them like the zombie apocalypse sometimes. You know what I'm saying? With your shopping cart.
I sure wasn't sticking to moving at that moment. Just getting stuck.
Man, yeah, that shit's crazy, man. Shout out to the live, everybody. We got one person watching. I hope you are entertained. Is this not why you're here? But yeah, man, the weekend was great, bro. The performance was pretty damn fucking cool. We went out to eat, you know what I'm saying? I'm always down for some good eats, so we got some good eats and shit like that. And it's been good though. I mean, I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Shit ain't never gonna be normal because we obviously as humans, hopefully we kind of like learn from this whole situation enough to like appreciate shit more, but I see a lot of motherfuckers acting stupid already, so I don't know, you know what I mean? I don't know if it's good or bad. Maybe it just makes people want to like be more YOLO or something, you know what I'm saying? Like fuck this shit, we might die, we might get Corona 23 or some shit, like, so you know what I mean? I don't know.
I mean, I've seen that. I've gone to visit family out of the county, where they got a lot less, interactions with outsiders, and kind of seen how they are. First up, I got to give a shout out to their Dollar Trees, man. Some of the nicest Dollar Trees I've ever seen out,
Oh, yeah?
Just all you got. Dude, these are not like dollar stores that we know,
Yeah.
These are like, you can go grocery shopping in these places. Like, really? These actually look decent.
I swear I just seen a thing where it said Dollar Tree just got cleared to sell produce, which was like a controversial thing. Apparently, I didn't fucking know.
I'm still sketchy, I still knew what the place was, but I was like, you know what, this ain't too bad. I'm like, I wish our Dollar Trees, Dollar Generals were like this.
Yeah, hell nah. These motherfuckers out here, you got an old lady in the third aisle smoking a cigarette, you know what I'm saying? Looking for fucking discount toilet paper and shit, you know what I mean? Looking at you cockeyed because you, like you ain't over here smoking and shit. Like, yo, these Dollar Trees out here is something else, you know what I mean? Yeah. Wherever this city is a great place probably to live on top of all that, because out here, that's all I gotta say.
But yeah, I mean, you still get a little bit of that mentality of it's a hoax, it's this and that, and they're not like believing in the mask or the social distancing and stuff like that. And I was like, wow. I'm like, just go to show, just put a few hundred miles, between from where you're at, seeing it, and other people, they go with the I can't see it from my house attitude.
Do you think that? And let's just try to like, peel a layer off this, right? Do you think that because of how, like, when you go to, let's keep it real, you go to like a lot better neighborhoods, middle and upper middle class neighborhoods and stuff. Do you think that because out here where it's like, a lower class and mid to lower class or whatever the fuck, like, do you think that maybe that people act more reckless here because they're just like, fuck it, you know what I mean? They're already like, you know what I mean? Like we don't got shit to lose anyways. They're already shitting on us and we got it bad, you know what I mean? Like, or do you think it's just like, because it's all mentality to me and mind state, you know what I'm saying? So
that definitely, that's exactly what it is, and all starts there, because your mentality is going to dictate, where your focus is and where you take things, where your goals are and where you want to be at. If you don't have that straightened out, or or you have other things within everyone's different culture, whether it be, and this has nothing to do with anything demographic, like racial or like that. Everybody's culture, as far as their household and what they're going through on a daily basis.
Yeah, you're right, because even with the shot, it's like a lot of different mentalities. You got like for instance though, there ain't nothing worse than a motherfucker fucking snorting a whole gagger of coke, a whole fucking line of coke, popping Molly, talking about I ain't putting no shot in there. I don't know. I don't take no vaccine. I don't know what's in that. Yeah. Like, bro, you don't know what's in your body right now.
That's exactly the conversation we had. It was something like that.
Yeah.
It's like, do you know what's in the vaccine? Because I broke down and got the vaccine, being that I have family members in the medical industry that like say, no, I'm not getting it. But we have other relatives that have, older relatives that have gotten it, and I watch them closely, see what happened to them,
Yeah.
And they seem okay. At the same time, I'm out here, like you said, front line. I'm dealing with.
You're for real essential worker.
I've been basically like, Roy Jones Jr. with the Rona right now. Just ducking and bobbing, weaving on it.
Where's your defense? Use your jab.
And ultimately, I got a family at home too, so.
And it's all a personal choice, brother. The way I see it, look, it's a personal. I don't knock people if they get it, they don't get it. Me, I have my reasons, and it doesn't. I haven't ruled it out. You know what I'm saying? It's just I just want to see more. That's all.
I just want to see some super serum just kick in super.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like allow me to trip into my stoner corner real quick, right? I was like, bro. One day I was thinking I put my conspiracy theory hat on. I was like, what if they're all vaccinating us because they know the aliens are coming, man, and they're gonna fucking kick off a war, and they need us humans to be superhumans, bro. Like I was really on that, and I was also pretty lit too. So don't think that I kind of believe that. The shit is there's more shit far fetched than what I'm saying that's really going on. Yeah. So,
but ultimately, the way I look at it is like imagine you're in elementary school and you got to do a state report, and you're falling behind. You weren't keeping up on it, and all of a sudden, bam! Guess what? Oh, by the way, we're due next week. What?
Exactly.
Well, now you have to rush it. You you don't get a chance to properly edit and get all the information. You miss little bits in here. Yeah. And then that's the result. That's what you're working with.
I don't want to hear not a named dope fiend talking about they ain't taking the motherfucking shot though. You don't take everything else. I don't even want to know what the fuck you do for your beer and how you get your beer money every day. Okay, so I don't give a fuck about none of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear not a named dope fiend tell me that I ain't getting no shot. Fuck all that, bro. You better take that shot, bro. We already know crackheads live forever.
Trying to convince you to get off his planet, his flat planet.
Get off my flat earth, bro. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? No Them By Podcast Season 2. Level up. We're going to keep it moving like we always do. We got the live on right now, but ain't nobody really live. Shout out everybody that did watch it. Or, the infamous, I'm scrolling through my story and I kind of stumble into your live. And I don't want to be rude, so I hang out for a little bit, but this really ain't my shit, so that, you got to keep it moving. Either way, if that's how you found the live or you just fuck with it there, I appreciate y'all. It's the episode 37, bro, the level up, bro. We're constantly leveling up, and we're going to have big announcements coming soon. Shout out to Patty, P-World, P-Dog, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? P is for penalty, P is for player, all that. Y'all could DM her, She'll be probably here next weekend to drop some of that infinite knowledge on us. We're going to keep it moving like we always do. We're going to jump into our segments because, yes, y'all, and it don't stop. We do our fucking segments on here now. We're getting real professional, bro. You know what I'm saying? That dude knows what time it is. He knows he's all about professionalism, button up that top button on your shirt, all that good shit because he knows.
But I also like to party.
Exactly. He's like a mullet. He's all business in the front and this party in the back. You dig what I'm saying? So, we're gonna get to it. We got Here and Now is our next segment. Here and Now is where we talk about basically current events. We dive in a little stuff, dip our toe in and see what the temperature is. These are all opinions with a couple facts and but unproven facts because we don't fact check. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, it's up to y'all to use the common sense that the good Lord gave you and go out there and judge for yourself whether or not that this is right. Don't take my word as law because I'm not here to guide you nowhere. I'm just here as a marker. I'm a beacon out here in the dark waters. The masses. I'm gonna start getting into my fucking preacher mode, my slash pimping, and start foaming at the corners of my mouth and
get into the Michael Irvin rants.
Exactly.
Sweating through a 3-piece wool suit.
Not only sweating bullets though, LT sweat. You know what I'm saying? Sweating for no reason. It's like, bro, what's going on? You ain't even start working out yet. Why you sweat? How you pull up to practice sweaty?
Like, man, it's snowing outside, man. Well, why you steaming like that?
You know what I mean, though. So Here and Now. So check it out. Apparently, Trump. I like to keep the orange guy as far off the platform as possible because I didn't give him enough energy. But I mean, it's something that people should know, and I just want to point something out there. I guess they say Trump is banned because he's been banned off Facebook, right? But he's banned apparently until 2023. He's banned till 2023. What is that? What? Yeah, the timing is wild, right? In 2023, it's gonna be like an election year. If I'm incorrect, like it's gonna be leading up to the election year.
It is,
right? It's like that's like a year before the election year is usually when you start throwing your little bid in, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So it's weird. It's like, okay, why the fuck you ban him right now?
I mean,
if you're gonna bring him back.
I'm not too familiar with Facebook and the way they ban things, but usually a ban means no more done.
Yeah.
But this one has an expiration date on it.
Apparently, like milk.
You know?
Or like cheese.
Okay.
But see, I also don't understand. It's like, so for all y'all out there, like I said, go do your research. But yeah, Trump, he's banned till 2023. That's kind of coincidence, ain't it? It's kind of sus. And then on top of that, he's running around, I guess, telling all his followers that he'll be back president in August.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
So now, you know already, bro, I got, you know, they slandered me in the comments when I dropped my little Trump clip and shit where I was talking about this very thing. Because I just don't understand it, bro. It's like, I don't understand how somebody could throw their whole fucking life into one side of one thing or one narrative and not fucking, you know, not see the bad in it.
Well, I mean, the thing is, he was raking in money every which way he could throughout the entire time, or so it seems. Allegedly. I mean, I'm not an insider like I know things. Yeah. But, you know, I watch and, you know, I observe, you know, different media outlets. Yeah. And it seems like he was raking money even after he lost the election. And there's a bunch of believers out there still pumping money to him. Yeah. And so maybe now this is his own, you know, type of
it's definitely a hustle. That's the other finesser of the year candidate right there. But we'll talk about the other. We got a couple finesse. We got finesser of the year in here and now coming up. But you're right though. I feel like it's really all a scam. Like at the end of the day, he knows his base very well. You know what I'm saying? He's playing them like a fucking like a fiddle. You dig what I'm saying?
Revenue stream.
And he's getting money off this shit. So why is he gonna stop? Why would he stop? He's getting money. I'm sure he made crazy money off his businesses and all the shit that he did. You know, while he was in office and whatnot. So man, just keep your third eye open, y'all. Make sure that you watch out. Make sure that you don't use your third eye for spying on what your girl is texting. You better make sure you keep that third eye open for the signs, y'all. You dig? What's happening? We on the No Invite podcast, y'all. So shout out to the live. I'm about to let y'all go. Y'all got about a good 17 minutes of the podcast. If you guys want to catch full episodes of my podcast, you know, with my guest, that guy, and other people, go to no_invite_podcast. Follow us there. You know, this is one of the many things, my little hustles that I like to do. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody, though. Shout out to the live Facebook. You know what I mean? Y'all keep it saturated. We're going to have to let you go. So now that that's over, we can't give them all. We can't give them everything. You know that, right? Yeah. They can't have it all because then next thing you know, they demand it all.
I know. You because you did that, you started forcing me to start searching on my own sometimes.
And you know what? It's good, and it's good because you know we need it more. Like the Facebook is cool and stuff like that, but Facebook ain't paying me for plays right now. Mm-hmm. You dig what I'm saying? If you go and what's it called, like to my actual stream and actually fucking put it on, then you know that pays me. That helps me out. You know what I mean? So that's what's important. I was just watching this lady that she was like supposed to be a dime right now because I didn't shut off my tablet yet. And then, you know, you ever seen those videos where it shows a girl, she looks nice, she's all put together, makeup and the whole shit, and then she turns around and it has a clips to her to turn around with no makeup. She pulls out her dentures and she instantly turns
she takes herself apart like Miss Potato Head.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So it was so like so disturbing right now. That's why I started kind of like trailing off. So forgive me, y'all. I had to shut that shit off. That shit was bothering me right now. Yeah. But so moving along, I want to throw in another nomination, another nominee for Finesser of the Year, because there's been a couple already. If you're watching, you listen to the podcast, you already know. You done heard my other candidates, but this guy right here, Italian artist, sells an invisible sculpture, bro, for 18 bands. Now, invisible. See, you had a real good question that most people probably you were like, is it like clear or is it like, you know what I mean? What would you say? Like,
is it an actual tangible thing? Can you touch it? You know, invisible, or did he just kind of just make a YouTube video of himself? Just, you know, air sculpting, like air guitar, you know, and, you know, or pantomime, you know what I mean?
Exactly. He's all, this is how he does the mime and shit. He's all, this is how I'm fucking making my sculpture, bro. Like,
it's all a time lapse of like 43 hours of him just motioning in air,
exactly,
spinning that wheel for no reason.
Exactly, doing the ghosts, with the clay pot and shit.
Did he draw pictures of it so they at least know what they supposed to look like?
Bro, I have no idea. It's not even a thing. Like, seriously, like it didn't show nothing. It didn't even show like, okay, maybe at least it's sitting on a fancy plate or a frame or something.
I'll go show up and be like, I have 6 of those.
Exactly, man. Hey, but I feel like it's like a finesse. First of all, he got 18 bands for some air.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the shipping didn't cost much of anything. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna be like, okay, we gotta send it. We gotta ship it off to the person that got this. He's like, okay, I'm just gonna send this a certificate of authenticity and tell them it's already there. To go outside, it's on the reports.
The real question is how much packaging and did he have in there to protect it to make sure to get
This motherfucker was like, hey, it's $18,500 for shipping because I have to ship it to y'all, so I gotta charge you
right now. I need to put some insurance on this thing. $35,000.
Ridiculous. Well, no, apparently it like went up, appreciated in value. See, I don't know. It could be. See, and like I said, this is where y'all go do your own research because I didn't read the whole article. I just found that, and I just really wanted to throw my finesser angle. But it could be like an NFT.
Sounds like a scam all the way around. Like then when it gets shipped in, I didn't get it.
Exactly. Oh, that's what I would do. I'd be like, I need another one. And who the fuck's gonna tell me I don't have 2 fucking invisible statues worth $18,000? I'd like to see you show me that I don't. That's what I want.
Yeah,
show
exactly.
me I don't.
Prove to me it's not.
Tell me I'm lying.
Exactly.
Bastards. But finesser of the year. His name is Salvatore Garau or whatever. Probably butchered his name because I'm not Italian. And that was probably like a Scarface thing, so that's even worse because it's totally not even the same culture or language or whatever. But finesser of the year, he is the dude. No, that's the dude right there though. But he is the guy for that though. I'm not gonna lie. $18,000. That he's, and you know what? The cool part about it, he sold one. He sold it for money. People gonna line up. They're gonna want more.
People are already buying like non-existent. Artistic things. What do they call this? I just saw a special on it the other day.
NFTs, right?
Is that what it was? Oh, NFTs. Yeah, that's the one.
Well, NFTs are
a digital code.
Yeah, and it's like you own it, and it appreciates in value. There's like a lot of different ways. It could go up and down in value, like kind of like a stock market. And I'm not, like I said, I don't really do my research on it, but from what I've been seeing, it's basically the same thing. A lot of NFTs are not tangible things.
That's like having a non-burnable MP3. Yeah, man, I got this. It's read only. I can't give it to you.
Exactly.
You can listen to it on this computer only.
Exactly. Well, what I'll do is I'll play it live with a lot of distortion so that you guys, even if you try to record it, you know what I mean, make your own copy, you'll never get the original one. But yeah, that's wild. I don't know. Finesser of the year. So that's my recommendation for Finesser of the year. We also got Amazon. Amazon is now saying that they are no longer testing for marijuana for their workers, for the workforce.
Well, they shouldn't be starving for workers now.
It's really just a case once again of Amazon knowing their fucking workforce and knowing who the fuck they works for them. And as much as they stress out their fucking workers, they better let them fucking smoke some weed, because you know what? Remember how it used to be with the postal service back in the day? And the same thing, they were the only ones really running shit. So, they had stressful moments. Maybe shipping wasn't as wild as it is today. But at the same time, bro, there wasn't people going postal for no reason.
That's what they call it. That's how they give it the name,
That's how that name goes. And for all you guys, all you fucking 2005 babies, go do your Googles and fucking learn about going postal. Because that's like an old term, but it's actually very still present. You know what I'm saying? It's probably y'all probably call it something else. You know what I'm saying? But they know their workforce, bro. They know they're stressing them out. They know it's a stressful job. I've had people, bro. I know people that have fucking gotten jobs at Amazon and were hella pumped about it and gun ho like, yo, this shit. Because, it's steady work. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And when times get tough, bro, for people, they want steady work. That's all they really ask for. Give me a chance to make my money and I'll go about my business. But like, damn, and like Tesla, who knows? I might just get some problems from these motherfuckers. They have a reputation of not treating their workforce very well. Yeah. And you know, it's pretty safe to say
like
I'll probably
Ellen.
never get a Tesla sponsor now. But I mean, when you don't have it, what's the difference, anyways, right?
Well, I mentioned Ellen right now. I guess you're not gonna be able to get her either.
Whatever. Nobody wants Ellen, bro. Anyways, because Ellen's, I heard the same thing. She's hard on her workforce. You know what I'm saying?
The show is not challenging enough. All you guys are fired.
Exactly. Ellen was running her shit like a fraternity and shit. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of hazing going on over there, and unnecessary because it's like you're already in. So what am I getting hazed for? There's no level up from here. I'm a key grip. Why are you talking crazy to me for?
I don't know. Just honestly, I don't know what she did. I'm always wondering, like,
No, they just said she made like an unbearable workforce. She would like belittle people and berate people and treat them like shit. And it's like I never really got that. You know, but you know, that's been a common business thing like forever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like you're the new guy. We treat you like shit. You know what I'm saying? Take it or leave it. Get the fuck out of here type shit. It's like I never really got that. You know what I mean? I never really felt like that was a good way to function. But I feel like when you're like a big, you know, when you're a machine or where you're just a, you know what I mean? You're like, you don't give a fuck.
Big production like that, you know, like a major, you know, TV network. And
you know how many people would love to sit here? You know, that's low key some emotional Harvey Weinstein type shit though. Cause see, Harvey Weinstein was like, you better give me some head if you want this job. But she's like, you better fucking take this fucking abuse and let me berate you and talk shit to you if you want this fucking job.
It comes with the proposition.
Exactly.
You know.
Now go get me some Cambodian breast milk. You know what I'm saying?
That's their on the job training. Go figure that out.
Exactly. So it's like you know what I'm saying? I don't know, you know what I mean? Amazon is like I said, it's work. Jeff Bezos is another finesser of the year, you know what I'm saying? He know what he doing. He ain't a billionaire by accident. And he's really an innovator. Don't get me wrong, he's smart, but it's just I don't know. I feel like I don't know, man. I feel like he should be, you know, I mean, I think like anything else, bro, he's got on and he got to billionaire status by doing shit like that. You know what I'm saying? By cutting corners, maybe on his business as far as his service, not cutting corners in the quality of what he does, but cutting corners on the people that are fucking
the
carrying
ethical
out
treatment
the shit.
of your you know
your workforce,
your core, you know.
Yeah. So
that's you can't do that, you know. I mean, granted, I always think of, you know, hey, you can't run everything like family. It's not always running like that, you know. But
this business.
But you got to have a family core to your business in order to be able to function, you know, smoothly. Ideally, you know, most cases, you know.
And bro, I'm gonna tell you like this: somebody that has a job and a lot of people that work, you know, nobody wants nothing for free, but we want to know that what we're doing is appreciated. Because that always helps make it easier. And a lot of times how we appreciate is you sock it to our pockets and, you know, and respect our, just respect, period. Like, you know, you ain't got to fucking stress these drivers out and push the bottom line so hard to where they're
Tie
fucking...
up your dog, please.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? No, you want to know what kills me, and I don't even know why I know why they have it, but I don't understand why they have it, is whenever they have the special instructions for delivery. Like I seen a video. I mean, I get why, because there's certain things like maybe people have different living arrangements and dogs. Exactly, like my dog's crazy, so put it on the side of the house instead of on the front porch or something. You know, I get that, right? But I seen this one, right, where dude he was making videos and using his ring fucking doorbell. And he's making videos. He goes, yeah, I posted special instructions. I told in the special instructions, I told her to put the box down, spin around 3 times, and say, get away from me, get away from me. And the lady did it, bro. Like in the special instructions, said it. It was hella funny, bro. And he kept ordering stuff and different people and having just funny ass weird special instructions. And he was just seeing who would fucking do it and who was like, get the fuck out. Like shit that you know
the things
has
you
nothing...
do when you have a Ring doorbell, right?
Oh my God, bro. That right there is innovation in a whole nother sense. That's what you call a real artist. You know what I'm saying? Finding something, a new thing and making it someone else. I had a teacher, Mr. Doherty, when I was going to school for, you know, audio engineering and shit like that, sound engineering. And he told me, cause a lot of people, you know, you got the music purists. And you got the music, the new generation music people, and then it doesn't have to be a time frame. We want to say generation. It's just your thought process. So there's a lot of purists that are like, fuck all these synthesizers and fuck auto tune, and all that shit.
You want to go analog?
Yeah, exactly. They believe in acoustic and just traditional methods, right? And then you got the new people that are like, fuck it, we do this, we do that, we don't give a fuck whatever's new synthesizers, new crazy ways of coming up with dope shit. And Mrs. Doherty used to say something. He's all, just remember, if Mozart had the auto-tune, he would have used the auto-tune. And it's true. It's true. Sorry about that. Yeah. But it's true. And that goes to what we were saying right now. It's like, you know what I mean? If they would have had it at the time, they would have used that
not,
shit.
Right?
Yeah.
You give a caveman a Swiss Army knife along with a lighter, and who knows?
He becomes God amongst men.
Where would we be now?
Exactly.
We'd probably be erased. They would have
probably
took out existence earlier.
He probably would have been out clipping people and shit with the toenail shit clipper or something, fucking somebody up, giving everybody staff or some crazy shit. But now, you know what I'm saying? This is the No Vibe Podcast. We're moving and grooving, bro. We're going to go and jump off into our next segment. It's called Put You Up on Game. And this is basically where we have an opportunity to make any kind of announcements, up and coming events. We do other things besides the podcast here. So, I do music. I manage artists. I have my label and stuff like that. So, whenever I get a moment, an opportunity, I'm going to shamelessly plug my own shit. Because if I don't, who will? I don't know any of y'all out there. And if I do and you guys repost my shit, well, then that's cool. But if you don't know me and you live in Timbuktu, fucking bumfuck Egypt, I don't know. The only way you're going to know what I'm doing is if I tell you. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Timbuktu out there.
Shout out to Timbuktu. Shout out to Bumfuck Egypt, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Love y'all. You know what I mean? We get a lot of play all over the world, bro. I'm gonna show you my stuff later on, and it's not a lot like I'm doing hella numbers yet.
But there's somebody out there,
spreading,
or they got VPNs.
It could be that too. And you know what? I don't give a fuck. You know what? Stroke my ego then. I don't give a fuck.
Stats count.
Hey, exactly. Stroke my ego then. As far as I know, the motherfucker that says they're listening from fucking New York or Ireland or something, he lives around the corner from me. For all I know, I don't give a fuck though. I'll take it. The analytics say that. Say stroke my ego, make me feel good. You know what I'm saying?
That way you can just be like, I'm international, man. What you talking about?
I'm international, man. I'm gonna pull up to work with some shades. Just ignore everybody. You know what I'm saying? When they ask me for something, just wave them off. No, say nothing like, just my ego's out of control after that point. You know what I mean? So, yeah, with that being said, though, we're going to put you up on game. Upcoming announcements, we got the Stick Gang Cypher going down June 19th, brought to you by Stick Gang TV and RiBirth Entertainment. My label is hosting this event. Shout out to Stick Gang Kush. Shout out to Stick Gang Legs. And the whole Stick Gang squad, you know what I'm saying? Based in LA, real good dudes, man, solid dudes. They hosted us out there. We did a cypher with them a few months back. We did the actual first. We kicked off the first episode of the Stick Gang Cypher. So if you go to YouTube and you want to see it, you can see me in my full blown beard glory. The beard was very much present. You know what I'm saying? Your beard is real when you could tie a joint to it and don't lose it because you're doing stuff and you're out and about. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the beard gang. You dig? But June 19th is coming. We're doing 2 ciphers. They are private events, but if you know me or if you're down for the culture and I rock with you and you want to be down, you can tap in with me. You can tap in with Stick Gang TV 101. It's Stick_Gang TV 101 on Instagram, and they will have the info. You see it all there. We're doing a female cipher that takes place in Oakland, and then we're doing the all-male cipher in San Francisco, and it's gonna be fly as fuck. Nighttime, of course, and daytime shoots. We're gonna go for 2. He's usually been doing 1 a day, but I don't know why he decided to act like he wanted to do some marathon shit up here with me. But if you know me and you know all the shit that I do, I'm fucking down with all that shit. So let's get this shit cracking. Stick Gang Cypher, June 19th. Tap in for details. Also, I want to keep telling y'all, and I'm going to keep fucking saying it, and I'm going to say it until I can't fucking say it no more till it's here. But OBB Half, new album coming soon. It's right here. It's like, it's knocking at the door. We ain't exactly let open the door yet, but when the door opens up, you know what I'm saying, we're going to let it in the house, and it's going to breathe on y'all. But you know what I'm saying? 182A, the first official solo album from OBB Half on RiBirth Entertainment. Y'all know what it is. Make sure y'all get that. And we talking about music and shit like that. Also, Chico Spitz, RiBirth Entertainment's very own Chico Spitz, is going to have his Circulate album dropping real soon, too. Summertime is coming, baby. We here now. Really.
Hot weather never left us.
Exactly. Hot weather never left us. You know what I'm saying? Just like some of y'all's gonorrhea that you guys just keep ignoring. And you just, you know what I mean? It's just a little piss that burns. That's all. It burns sometimes. Sometimes it don't. You know what I'm saying? But you think about going to the doctor. But, well, why go to the doctor? Just drink some alcohol and turn out. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Go take that visit and just remember that sometimes when it's smelly like that, man, I mean, it might be worth checking into. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, though. I'm not a doctor. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a physician, but I'm all about the hygiene. You know what I'm saying? Jesus fucking Christ.
The smellometer never lies.
Yeah, exactly. And it's hot enough out here to be having some bunch of people out here burning too. Talk about
social distance.
It's already summertime. We don't need it to be hot and then people burning too. You know what I'm saying? No. they got the Bernies. We're not talking about the weekend at Bernie's neither.
Nah.
So look, so Circulate's coming. Chico Spitz, you've been working on this, bro. Bagger. I'm fortunate enough to be on both of these projects, but they are very much two different stylistically and dope though, like in their own right. Like that's the cool thing about like the artists that I have with me. They're very much a lot alike and a lot different, and stylistically wise they're different, but it's something that they got something I could say that everybody, that if you like that genre of music, everybody will fuck with. If you fuck with rap, modern, new, bars, melodies, choruses, hooks, all that, it's all in there for you. So to me, I think it's dope. I love working with dope artists, and I'm very fortunate to have some dope artists around me. So that's all we got really going on right now. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all got court dates and shit like that. Y'all get to. So this is just a reminder for anyone out there. you might have a warrant or something you want to check up or clear up. But like I said, we already did our PSA on STDs and shit like that. So if you got tomorrow, make sure that you make that phone call. Do what you gotta do, because I don't want y'all on the run like that. You know what I mean? This is No Invite Podcast Season 2, The Level Up, Episode 37. We're gonna take a quick break and we'll be back in a minute. Yes, y'all. We're back. No Invite Podcast Season 2, The Level Up. We got that guy in the building. What's up, bro?
What's good?
And we are here. He came here to give you guys an appropriate, digestible amount of his perspective. Nothing more, nothing less. The rest you have to pay for. And if you could guess who he really is by his name, you know what I'm saying? He might send you a screenshot of a screenshot NFT, and he's gonna charge you $1,000 for it, because that's just what he does.
Which we can break down as low payments.
Exactly. and he's Cash App and Venmo friendly, so it don't gotta. So for all you COVID people out there that you want to make sure you're safe, he got you. Don't trip. But anyways, we're back at it, and like we always do, we're keeping it moving, and we got our next segment. Our next segment is what's on your playlist. So this is the segment in the podcast, bro. But we basically talk about new music that's out. We talk about our perspective on it, what we like, don't like, our little critique about it. But also, not only that, and it doesn't mean that just because we talk about it doesn't mean it's out, that we heard it all yet. If we heard some or ain't heard it at all. But, it gives us opportunity to, just speak our mind on it. But it's also opportunity for the guests or anybody that's here to not only just talk about new music, but tell me what you're listening to. Some people ain't listening to, like, brand new music. Some people are listening to stuff from, like, a year ago, 2 years ago, 10 years ago, the classics. You feel me? Like, music is all over the place. You dig what I'm saying? And yeah, I burped on the mic, yo. If Patty was here, she'd yell at me, but she's not here, so we do what we want.
In some cultures, that was music.
Exactly. Sweet music right there. You feel what I'm saying? That's my food singing to y'all. You know what I'm saying? The food just officially entered the chat right now.
That's that gastrobaritone.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Somebody's gonna sample that like Sway the Remix God and create a whole new slapper just off that burp.
I think that's how Timbaland made My Pony.
It sounds like that too. He always had like the wildest fucking sounds and shit though.
Yeah.
Like he's known for that. Like so as of now, right now, today, Lil Durk and Lil Baby just dropped Voice of the Heroes, a collaborative album. I don't know if that's something that's on your radar or not, but for the people out there that do listen to that, I listen to it. I'm not so much. There's certain artists that I like, and there's certain artists that I like, but I'm not checking like religiously for, because I'm everywhere with my music. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I feel like sometimes my Apple, the iTunes gets possessed and just gets taken over by something as soon as the playlist ends, and I'm listening to whatever. Sometimes like I pick up, I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool.
Hey, that's something they just started doing, right?
It hasn't done that like that before, where it just kind of just goes all over
and it
the
starts,
place.
but it starts like playing other music than what's
like
on
Pandora.
your playlist, right?
Trying to do the Pandora thing on it.
Hey, you know what? I am not mad though, because the other day I played something, I searched something out and I played it, and when it was done, it just kept going into other shit. And I was kind of like impressed with what they were playing for me, because usually I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like what I like, and if somebody puts me onto shit or whatever, but there's so much music out there now, it's like it's hard to like stumble onto new shit. You know what I mean?
Or anybody who comes through consistently, because that's one of the hardest things ever. Because look through the ages, we all have one-hit wonders all over the place. The Billboard top, 100s are littered with them through the years.
And you had your favorite artists, and they were consistent too. They were like, you would get an album or two from them a year, and they would be big albums and shit that and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and mostly there's a solid album, instead of like there's this and. Okay, he must have had that from the last album, or whatever, and kind of thrown together.
Or this track right here was cool, but it wasn't great. I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. The last artist that I say that I could honestly had an album that I could play all the way through that had consistently was doing that to me. It was Cole, but I feel like Cole be way too long, J. Cole. But it was Nipsey. Yeah. Nipsey was like the last artist you could throw the whole fucking album in and just ride to that shit. Yeah. And it was all cohesive, and it was all also like different. It wasn't like just one thing. It was a lot of different dope shit, and it made it like I don't know. It just to me, that's it though. But with the new stuff, it's like now there's so many artists you gotta keep in order to keep your consistent flow of new music. You gotta keep like a handful of artists on deck so that you're never really dry when it comes to new shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because there's a lot of so many dope undiscovered artists, brother. We don't even know right now making waves, and we probably won't hear about them until they're already been on. And you know what I'm saying? And
like, how long you been in the game? 16 years. Oh,
damn. Yeah. I couldn't tell. How long have you been on a major platform? Oh, like 6 months, 8 months,
exactly.
a year.
And they come out like, damn, they're sick. Yeah. Where'd they come from? They were there all along.
And the game definitely has changed though, because there's some cats that haven't been doing it very long, but they're doing it very well. So they're quickly getting that rise up. The only thing is, like I was saying on other podcasts, is a lot of times with that though, they don't do the business right. So then you'll see him like a meteoric rise, and then you're like, where the fuck is he? How come he ain't dropped no new shit? What's going on?
They got bought up and stashed somewhere.
They got played, bad contracts. They're getting money off them all kinds of ways, and they're not really seeing no money. So they're like, I'm not making no music until my contract gets fixed. Yeah. And and the next thing you know, by the time they really come back, like, I'm gonna keep it real with you. When Rich the Kid first came out, everybody was fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? And there's no shots in personally, but then I guess he was having some kind of label or contract issues and stuff. And you ain't heard from him for a while. And then he just dropped the album. I don't know how I did, to be honest with you. And I didn't really, he definitely didn't have no radio play or anything where it would, make people, or like, not even radio play, but like a strong social media marketing, or anywhere where it could, like, a strong marketing period to where people would get an opportunity to discover what he's doing. Like he was never an artist that I would super check for, but whenever I'd hear his shit, I'd be like, okay, that's dope. Let me see, what else he got. You know what I'm saying? Like, and same thing, bro. Like he bad contracts stifle him a little bit. Now it's like, I don't know. He'll probably needs to get warmed back up. Maybe drop one other project to get back in the flow of things. But it's kind of crazy, bro. The way the new music shit works out. So if you guys get a chance though, go on and check that out. Voice of the Heroes out now. It's pretty dope. I listened to it on my way to San Jose yesterday. I gotta give it a fair shake. And ain't nothing better than driving in a fucking car.
That's the way to do it now. It's always been the way to do it, to be honest.
Yeah, it is. There's a reason why there's stereos in the fucking car. You know what I'm saying? But it was dope. Everything I heard so far, I gotta go back and give it an honest listen to really vibe on it and vibe out. But it's dope. We also got Eyes Low, dropped a little while ago. He's on my playlist though. But Live from Outer Space, he performed yesterday at the thing. He's one of those dudes that are very heavy on the bars. You know what I'm saying? He's well thought out with what he does. He's very meticulous with his words and shit like that. And I like that. Like you'll get me with bars every time. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I had to fuck with it. Also, then we got that's what's on my playlist. Really, that's all I really got, bro. Do you have what you been listening to lately? What's on your playlist?
Honestly, I've been listening to a lot of Nothing Personal, just because it has that summertime slap, that vibe. Stop playing. That well, just say, sounds good in the car. Man, windows down.
I ain't even mad at you. I ain't even mad at you, player.
But I bump a lot of old school stuff. I genre jump like crazy, you know.
Me too.
One minute it could be like, oh man, he's listening to some reggae, and the next thing you know, it's like Metallica or you know whatever, you know. So, I mean, it could ever be everything from Nas to Nirvana.
I'm with that. I like that. No, you know what? And that's totally how I am too. I just don't make mixed playlists. I like my playlists organized because Nirvana is a vibe. So if I'm in that vibe, I want Nirvana. Then I'm on some Three Doors Down, some
Soundgarden or something.
Soundgarden, some Smashing Pumpkins, shit like that, you know. And then if I'm gonna go like Nas, then I really want that New York shit. So I'm like DMX, Nas, fucking you know, some Jay-Z, some, you know, like different shit. Mano.
Or one you'll never find on Apple Music, which I got pissed off, couldn't find it, but Timbaland and Twista, they did Who Am I? I don't know if you ever heard that one.
You know what? I probably have, but it's probably been a while ago. And you know, a lot of shit don't be on streaming services because a lot of times the artists don't have agreements with their labels for it. I think that's
probably what it was.
And it's like a stalemate where they can't authorize it unless the artist authorizes it. Like, you know, because we never worked out a contract for this. So until we negotiate a fair streaming price for this, it's either physicals or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's weird. The music shit, the game is crazy though. But yeah, like, because I went and I looked up certain songs and they were there, and I guess they got caught. You know, like the label might have put it out or the artist might have put it out for streaming. It's been out physically, but you know, they put it out for streaming. And then I went back. They're not available out here. Yep, not available out here. They're not paying that money or whatever. But no, that's right. But yeah, so that's how I am. I like. Music is very much a vibe. Like today is my Sunday, you know, even though it's Monday, today my Sunday because I took a day off. You feel me? Had to recuperate. But today I'm probably gonna be on my oldies hype. That's kind of the vibe I'm feeling right now. And you got to be honest with you, you'll make me want to go slap nothing personal because we was talking about I Know earlier, and then you talking about you slapping in, they got that summertime feel to you. That I damn near gonna go do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta go take a ride in a minute. But that's what's on your playlist, y'all. Like I said, if anybody got any suggestions, if you want to be mentioned on your who's on your playlist, you know, make sure that you guys go on and tap in and let us know. I also wanted to do something that I forgot on my announcements. So I want to make sure that I get that going now because we got some people that are really fucking with us. They're really down with the podcast. And they're really with that shit. So first of all, I want to make sure I send a big ass shout out to 704 Records, Records and Management. It's a music recording studio. They're out of Amsterdam. You know what I'm saying? They tapped in with me. They fuck with the podcast. So a big shout out to them. You can find them on Instagram at 704 the numbers Records. No underscore nothing. 704 Records. Tap in, tune in. They get busy, bro. And you know, they're there for you. And the beauty about music, because they do make, obviously, sound engineering, right? So the beauty about music nowadays is that you don't have to be there physically present for you to work with them. They're in the Netherlands, but like I know if I'm like, yo, I need some mixing and mastering, I could just email them my files. And we could work over the phone, or we could work over some emails, and however it works, some FaceTime, whatever. They on Instagram, so we could FaceTime and really get on the same vibe. You know what I'm saying? Basically, what they offer is recording, beats, instrumentals, mixing and mastering service, graphic designs for covers, logos, events, and posters, and all that stuff. You could find out more. I'm going to post the link on my page. Here's the link, the info, got all that. They also function as management for labels and artists. So, you know, I'm just saying, I send them some of my stuff. You know what I mean? They going to holler at me, let me know what to do. But I just wanted to send a big shout out before we jump into the next thing because they really tapped in. They really been listening to the podcast. And to me, that's it. That's all you got to tell me. You know what I mean? That's the
beauty of living in that digital age, man. You know, you can tune in from wherever.
From wherever.
You know?
And you know what? For all I know, they could be on a, what would you say? They could be on a VPN.
You know? Like, yeah, man, he's really, over here in Oakley.
He's really out here, you know what I'm saying? But he's just saying that because he don't know me like that. But now, all bullshit to the side, man. I appreciate them a lot. They tapped in with me on Instagram. They hit me up, and I told them, you know what, I'm gonna shout y'all out, and we're gonna probably be working some stuff out. So you might just hear more advertisements from them on the podcast as we proceed. Make sure that you guys follow them, though. You guys could go over there, tap in, and they offer all those services that I just said. With that being said, we're gonna keep it moving and grooving. You know, this past Sunday, right? It was yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Yesterday that we had the Logan Paul Mayweather fight. Now, I don't know much about it because I didn't watch it because I was out on my San Jose performance and we were moving around type shit. But I've been talked about this thing. And I've been analyzed it. And I've been said about like how I feel like it's finesse of the year. He's another finesser of the year that I was talking about. I'm telling you, I'm gonna do the awards at the end of the motherfucking year. We're gonna do the awards for finesser of the year because, like, I broke down my theory a while ago. It's like I feel like he cherry picks his opponents because the minute that he gets not beat because he's lost before, in fights, but the minute that he gets really trashed and knocked out. Is the minute that allure that people, the whole reason why most people, 80 to 90% of the people, and y'all can say I'm lying, but it's true. The most reason why you motherfuckers go and watch the shit is because he trash talks and he be trolling and you just want to see him get knocked out. I had people that fucking hate Mayweather, bro, hated him since he was boxing. They were like, oh, I hope Mayweather knocks him out. I'm going for Mayweather on this shit.
I think I had a whole lot of family members and people I knew just ever since that Cinco de Mayo fight with De La Hoya.
Yeah.
They wanted him to go down.
No, they did.
Yeah. So, and he's been lining up every single fighter, every Latin American fighter, and taking them down and collecting all that pay-per-view money.
Yeah, and and that's the thing. See, that was the kind of the genius behind it, though, because you can't, regardless if you agree with it, if it's a disrespect to boxing or whatever, you gotta admit that it's pretty genius what he's doing, because he basically took that Mayweather formula of trolling, coming in with the sombrero and the sarape and the whole shit. And a lot of boxers have done that before. That's like their way of trolling the opponent and getting in their head. He's basically done that same thing. People are real boxers. Like Canelo is mad at Logan Paul and Jake Paul because he's like, you're disgracing the fucking art of boxing. But that's if you take it as boxing. I mean, you seen that shit, bro. It looked like he was swinging underwater, like he was throwing punches underwater when he was trying to hit Mayweather. Like
he was coming at him like that bathroom brawl with those football players.
Yeah,
Oklahoma.
Come on, man. And so the way I look at it, bro, I don't look at it like this is serious boxing. I look at it like it's fucking entertainment. You feel me? It's WWE. WWE may be scripted, but that shit's real. They really get fucking hurt. You know what I'm saying? You see some of those motherfuckers when they're older, they're really knees shot out, fucking backs and elbows and the whole shit.
They put another grown man, 300-pound man, and hold him up in the air like that for that long for the pose.
Come on, my guy.
For the photo, like it's not gonna bother you later on.
Yeah, like it's not gonna. Yeah. So when people say wrestling's fake, no, it's not fake, bro. It's scripted, but it's very much real, bro. Like you could say it's fake, but the average Joe just gonna get up and start fucking wrestling and be good at it. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a skill, something that people learn. And even though that Jake Paul or Logan Paul, he's a whatever. I don't know what the fuck he was before he was trying to be a fighter. He's been training. You know what I'm saying? He really has been training. He just sucks. That's all it is.
He actually got a real, professional fighter to come see him, and that was the thing. What was that?
When you see the pay ratio, you know why Mayweather did it. He didn't do it. It could have been a fucking clown in a tuxedo, and if they would have offered him what they offered him, exactly, he would have been in there fighting him. He would have fought a kangaroo if they would have offered him that kind of money, because that's all he's really doing it for. They got their own fucking rules that he brings to the table. No, I can't do this. You can't declare no winner. It's not going to be on my official record. It's not nothing. This is like exhibition. This is just like side hustle money for him.
And for the record, I will fight that kangaroo for a quarter of that amount.
I would definitely go heads up with a kangaroo for that kind of cheese. I'll go heads up with the whole kangaroo family. Line them up from the little one to the tallest. You know what I'm saying? The Joeys all the way up, man. We'll run that fade. It's nothing. But like I said, look, as long as he's able to cherry pick his opponents, obviously he did Mayweather, but they were throwing real punches. But I wouldn't doubt if it was scripted. Like I wouldn't doubt. Like, look, we're gonna go the distance. You can hit me. Don't knock me out.
I'm gonna come at you hard in the very beginning. I'm gonna come like I'm trying to pummel you, just to protect yourself. And we're trying to see if we make it last until this round.
Because he didn't really throw a punch like that. Like he hit Mayweather, you know what I'm saying, a couple good times, and I feel like I even seen a video where he might have stumbled a little bit, but at the end he's like, I don't care if you get more money. I'm creating this hype, and from coming from where he's coming from to be making the kind of money he's making now for one night, and getting the kind of clout that he's getting, it's perfect. Because before Mayweather, I think Mayweather is the first real official champion, like a real champion, a fighter at the top of his, that was at the top of his sport.
To come down,
celebrity, to reach down and into the gutter and pluck this guy out of there and out of obscurity and give him a paycheck, give him a good payday. But you know what I mean? It's like, why would he want to lose? Why would he could script it as long as people keep falling for it and keep paying for it. they're gonna keep going for it. People are already juiced up about his brother Jake Paul's next fight. You know what I'm saying? And both of them are a bunch of bozos, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
so naturally, the boxing community, would be mad at them because now they're taking all the hype and publicity away from them.
Well, they're making it more exciting, unfortunately, bro. They're making it more exciting, and it's really just all. The fight wasn't what was exciting. It was all the hype and build up to it. The fight was trash. The fight was trash. I don't give a fuck what you say. We come from the Tyson era where fights lasted like 90 seconds sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Hagler versus Hearns.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, we know what it's like to go to a real short fight or a fight that was like a super letdown because this dude just destroyed somebody or something. And we've also been there with those battles. We've seen the fucking Pacquiaos and fucking Mayweathers. We've seen, you know what I'm saying, like the Cesar Chavez and
we grew up in the era of showboaters like Roy Jones Jr. couldn't hit me. What's his name? The Mexican fighter.
No,
Paez. Jorge Paez.
Who else? He wasn't Mexican. I think he was like Cuban or something like that. I forgot, but he was the same way. Real showboater.
Camacho. Puerto Rican. He's Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican. Yeah.
Hector Macho Camacho.
Same thing, and it was the same thing. Like he was on his showboat. He was a good fighter though, but you know what I'm saying. Part of his personality was him acting up, being real extra. You know what I'm saying, talking crazy, and you know what I'm saying, just being real flamboyant about his shit.
In the press conference, things like that.
Yeah. So, I mean, like it's a new era, and they're basically doing what like I said, what wrestling did. They're taking kind of that formula. They're taking the modern trolling formula too, because he really trolled Mayweather and trolled him and got his attention to where he was like, fuck it, if the money's right, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't really help everyone else out because you got, like I said, you got decent fighters. I want to fight what's the name right now, but it's like, bro, you can't consider when you're like a professional boxer or somebody that's striving professionally, bro, you can't consider like Mayweather as a way for you to boost yourself up in that area because it's over for him. He retired, bro. So like if you beat him, that's like Manny Pacquiao. It makes me mad that he's still taking fights, bro, because you really have nothing to prove. You done made your chips. You're a champion, and it's like, to see him get knocked out like he got knocked out last time, bro. Like a couple fights ago, he got knocked out pretty bad. It's like, bro, don't do that to yourself no more, bro.
Ruin your legacy trying to go too hard past your prime.
Yeah, bro, it's not unnecessary, bro, because you don't want that to be the last thing that people remember. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man. You want them to remember you for your accomplishments and the shit that you really fucking did. You know what I'm saying? And which you were a champ, and you were a real good champ, a fucking beast. So I don't like that. Like that. That's why like it's smart for Mayweather. Like he's even said in the after press conference, he's like, bro, I'm done completely with professional boxing. Yeah.
Like do like Jim Brown and just walk away for get forced out by the sport itself.
And he did that, bro, and he got crazy money. And he, as long as he still got a little bit of something in the tank, he could do exhibition bouts like this. It's not gonna affect his legacy unless he gets KO'd or something, you know. Yeah. But chances are he probably won't do that. That probably won't happen. Look at Conor McGregor, same thing. What happened? He did all those little he did the Mayweather shit and all that, and then he came in trying to make his fucking MMA return and got his ass fucking knocked out.
While the iron is hot, right? You have to strike.
You got to strike when the iron's hot, bro, and you got to learn when to say no, bro, and walk away. You know what I mean?
You got to have the wisdom of your person to know that you don't do something like that,
Man, I'm telling you, but I mean that's just my opinion. Like I said, bro, if people like it, then there's money to get. I can't knock the hustle. I mean, I'm not like it's all about your perspective. If you're looking at it to be real professional boxing, then you're fooling yourself. But if you're looking at it to be what it is, it's entertainment, but it has to do with fighting. And that's different. To me, I really feel like MMA took over as the combat sport of choice anyways now. It's like it already been trumped boxing. So
yeah, because even what we're talking about as far as picking and choosing your fights, that was been happening in the sport forever. That's almost like one of the most common things of
Mayweather's a prime example of that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and a lot of other people too. And I feel like that's a right as you get to be a champion and get better. You get to pick like bro, who the fuck are you I'm not gonna just fight you because you fucking like you seen the press conference after Canelo's last fight where he broke dude's face. But a boxer crashed it, like an up and coming, I forgot his name. I'm not, like I said, my shit.
Jumped into the ring and started.
No, he didn't jump in the ring. He came to the press conference after the fight and was like, "You need to see me next to do." And he's like, "Get the fuck out of here!" It's hella funny. You ever heard a Mexicano, bro, that doesn't really speak English first but cuss you out in Spanish? I'm sure you have in your line of work.
No, trust me, I know.
So he was like, "Get the fuck out of here before I fuck you up." It was hella funny, and they made hella memes about it. But it was the same shit. He did the Clubber Lang, bro.
I'll tell your wife what a real man do.
Exactly. Hey, exactly. He did the clever lane, bro. Try to fund. But same thing. He's not nobody yet to where he could just run up and challenge the champ. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So he crashed the thing. He's like, get the fuck out of here. It's so funny, bro. You gotta go look at that. You have to Google that, right? Mm-hmm. But it's the same shit. It's the same thing. It's like, yo, I'm the champ. I work hard to get into this position. I'm just not gonna fight no up and coming ass dude just because whatever. You gotta be not only somebody that got enough fights under your belt, but you gotta also have the clout to be able to get the payday to draw the people that we want. You dig what I'm saying? To draw the amount of numbers we want. If not, for who the fuck are you? You know what I'm saying? That's why Jake Paul's winning, because everybody, and Logan Paul, because everybody wants to see them get knocked the fuck out. And the less that it happens, the more people are gonna fiend, and the more people are gonna still like break down and buy the fucking fight.
Mayweather all over again.
And it's
that
gonna
same
be the
formula
same shit. It's the No Invite podcast. We're in here. We got that dude. Thank you, bro, for being in here. I want you to come back anytime that you want to. You know, your commentary is always valued. We're gonna do the 4 microphone setup real soon, and we're gonna have everything going. You can find us on Instagram at no_invite_podcast. Any last words for them?
Just tune in for the next week, and the week after that, and the one after that, and the one after that. Just subscribe and just keep listening.
And then you could also go to our YouTube channel at RiBirth Media Films. It's RiBirth Media Films with a Z. And you could check out all the episodes. I believe my intern hasn't been doing their job, so I'm a couple episodes behind. But he's gonna have y'all right this week for sure. So I already got everything going for him with that. With that being said, I'm Blaze. You're you. Make sure you guys keep it moisturized. And like I said, if you're burning, man, go on and make that appointment, bro. Go on and make that appointment. Do what you gotta do, man. Use an alias if you don't want to. I mean, Planned Parenthood's free, bro.
Ron Mexico.
Exactly. Don't be Ron Mexico, okay? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, we out.